Good afternoon to everyone present here. Ladies and gentlemen, Director, Dean, invited guests, the faculty members, and all the participants. It's my privilege to invite you for this valedictory function. I'm Dr. Prashant from Civil Engineering Department. It's our honor itself to invite the beautiful audience to this function. It gives me an immense privilege to invite Dr. Sukalyan Sengupta sir, the chief guest, onto the dais. I request our beloved director, Professor Shivaji Bandopadhyay sir, to honor the dais with his presence. It would be great pleasure to invite our beloved Dean Academic sir, Professor S. Baishu, onto the dais. I feel so energized to invite the local GAN coordinator, Professor P.K. Patwari sir, onto the dais. Let me take the privilege to invite the very dynamic Professor Upendra Kumar, the coordinator of the program, onto the dais. I request the director sir to honor the chief guest with a bouquet and a gamcha. Thank you, sir. I request the Dean Academic sir to honor our beloved director sir with a gamcha and a bouquet. I request our Professor P.K. Patwari sir, the local GAN coordinator, to honor the Dean sir. I request our coordinator to kindly hand over a bouquet and a gamcha to our local GAN coordinator, Professor P.K. Patwari sir. I request Professor P.K. Patwari sir to honor our coordinator, Professor Upendra Kumar sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I call upon the local GAN coordinator, Professor P.K. Patwari sir, to say a few words.
Very good afternoon, respected Professor Shivaji Bandopadhyay, the director of the institute, Professor Sukalyan Sengupta, the expert for this 5-day GAN course, Professor Simanta Baisya, the Dean Academic, and Professor U. Kumar, the course coordinator for this program, other faculty members, participants, and dear students. Again, I want to congratulate the Department of Civil Engineering and the coordinator, Professor U. Kumar, for conducting this course successfully. And today is the last date, and all the participants are eager to get the certificate. And I believe the course has attained its objective very successfully. So, with this best wishes, once again, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I invite the Dean sir, Professor S. Baisha sir, to give his thoughts about the program.
Good afternoon to all. Respected director sir, external expert, Professor Sengupta, Professor Patwari, Professor U. Kumar, my other colleagues, participants, and students. It is a very happy moment for us that after this 5 days successful completion, we have gathered here basically in valedictory means bidding farewell. But this, I hope, as already Patwari has mentioned, during these 5 days, you might have had a deep learning with the expert flavor from outside US. And I hope you have gathered sufficient knowledge to carry forward this topic as a part of your research future endeavor. And obviously, Professor Sengupta will be definitely in touch with us to help you. I wish you very good luck for successful ending of this course.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now I request the director, Professor Shivaji Bandyopadhyay, sir, to address the gathering.
Very good afternoon, and hot obviously, but warm in heart. Now on the very first day when you started, so I was not able to meet you. So now this kind of GAN programs that basically gives us the opportunity to open up to the world, and obviously what we study, say PhD or masters or even the bachelor's degree students also. That is the content. So the sharing of ideas and the sharing of the recent state of the arts in a relevant area. So this GAN program gives us the scope, and I do hope that in this week you have got an ample opportunity to interact with Professor Sengupta also. And what I was talking with him, that is we need to take the relationships further. So, and as I understand, that is Professor Kumar will be taking the initiative, so that the relationship does not end on a 5-day program only. And now, as for the participants also, that is you might be understanding that that is this kind of interactions basically opens up before you. That is what is the state of the art, and in this particular area, environment and wastewater treatment, resource recovery. So these are quite say prominent issues for the common people as well, at the global level, national level, as well as the local level also. And for any research activities, one is obviously the research topic of the research area, state of the art, and at the same time, the good reading and the writing habits, these are also important. So during these 5 days, so you must have gone through those processes also, and so follow up on this, update yourself on the topics, and keep in good contact with Professor Sengupta also. That is, those of you who are interested in continuing, because in today's world, obviously physical communication may not always be necessary, but you can always keep in touch those who are interested to see that the effects of the course are basically taken to the next level. So with these wishes, I thank again the organizers, Professor Sengupta and my colleagues, and all the participants also for being present here for the 5 days, make the program a success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Now I request the chief guest, Professor Sukalyan Sengupta, sir, to share his views about the program.
Respected Director, sir, Dean, Professor Patwari, the local coordinator for GAN, and my dear friend, Professor Rupendra Kumar. For the students, I don't think you want to hear any more from me. The last 5 days, we have spent hours after hours. So I just wanted to make a few points. Number one, this stay here and my experience here has been wonderful since the Sunday morning when I landed at Silchar Airport until now. The hospitality has been so great, and every detail was taken care of by Professor Kumar and his students who worked tirelessly. So I would definitely want to express my appreciation for all these efforts. And as Director Sir said, this is a valedictory session, but in a way it is also, it should be the session to start a new kind of a relationship. as we discussed for the benefit of the people on the desk, just before we ended today morning, we had a session where we got feedback from the students. And I do want to reassure you that if you have questions or if you want further information or further guidance, please don't hesitate to send me an email. If you do not hear from me, please don't hesitate to give me a reminder. And I'll try my best to answer and to address your concerns. And I will definitely take to heart the suggestions that you made regarding the softwares that we use and how to demonstrate how to use those softwares for specific applications that we went over in this course. So, Professor Kumar and I have already had some discussions about how to kind of ramp up this relationship into hopefully a relationship where collaborative research and activities like that would come to fruition. So with that, again, I do want to thank you, the students, for your patience and understanding over these 5 days. As I have said multiple times, the course contents may be new to many of you, and I had to distill many years of research into 5 days of lecture. So if it was very fast-paced, my apologies for that. And with that, thank you again so much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. The audience are the heart of the program. So I would request any one of the audience to kindly share their views about the program by sharing their views about the stay, about the program, anything. I request any one of them to kindly.
So even though you did say these during our concluding session, please feel free to come back again, because
I want
others would like to.
As students, don't be shy.
Good afternoon to all. First of all, I'd like to say thankful for Professor Sengupta sir for coming to NIT Silchar. We have concluded the 5 days course. It was a very innovative and we have gained much knowledge. During these 5 days of lecture, we have gained the recovery of nitrate, phosphorus, the recovery of heavy metals, what is the use. Sir has discussed some of the case studies like related to dairy farming, cattle, and other poultry farming also. Recovery of heavy metal is a very important topic, and it is a very recent advance. We are all, it is very important for our recent research. Course materials are provided, both soft copy and hard copy. It is very much essential for our day-to-day life. Thank you, Director Shivaji Bandyopadhyay sir, Dean sir, our local GAN coordinator for helping and support for this program. Thank you, Upendra Kumar sir, for conducting this. And being a faculty of NIT Mizoram, I'd like to thank Professor Rajat Gupta for giving me the permission to attend this GAN course. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Now I request anybody, any more audience.
Aparna, please feel free to.
A very good evening to all of you. Thanks to everyone from NIT Silchar for making us our stay so pleasant over here. The campus is really beautiful. We enjoyed this day thoroughly. Apart from enjoying the natural beauty, the course in itself was a really beautiful, composition of different kind of ideas related to resource recovery, not only from wastewater but from different, it took us to a different level where we could apply this particular knowledge to solid waste or any other field that we could think of. Apart from all this, it has been a really good experience. We have come in contact with knowledgeable people, and So on the whole, it was a really like the entire travel that we took to reach Silchar from Roorkee, which is quite far off, and the number of days we have spent for this entire purpose was really fruitful. So thanks again to all of you.
Thank you.
Please.
Good afternoon to each and everyone present here. I am Devushri from IIT Roorkee, and it was really very nice day over here. Already, I am very much acquainted to Silchar because I belong from Agartala, and Silchar is my parental home. So I have never stayed in NIT Silchar. The stay was really very pleasant. Here, there is lot of like natural beauty. We enjoyed a lot, but I have a suggestion to the authority that please take care of all the lakes over here so that these can be oxygenated and converted into more beautiful lakes. And the course was really very good. It has increased our knowledge to a great extent. Like in PhD, what happens, we work on like a point, and we lose our knowledge of lot of things over the time when we do PhD. But when we come to these courses, everything like these different topics give us a like knowledge boost. And what else can we contribute to the nation and for to the research we find over here, that what else we can research on. Because after our PhD, we need to think about what else topics are there of concern and what other researchers are going over the globe, which we can also contribute to. So this course has been really very good, and a lot of thank you to Dr. Sengupta and my supervisor, Dr. Sudipto Sarkar, who has been pushing us a lot to come to this course and get very good knowledge, which was really achieved successfully, because traveling from Roorkee to here was really a big journey, and we find it very good after coming here. Thank you, sir, and thanks to the whole team. The team has worked really very good, and thank you for all your hospitality.
Thank you. Now I would request the course coordinator, Professor Yukumar sir, to give the report of the course.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Director Sir, Professor Shivaji Bandyopadhyay, our speaker expert, Professor Sukalyan Sengupta Sir, Dean Academic, Vaishya Sir, local gang coordinator, Professor Patwari, faculty members, research scholar, student, and my dear friends. So actually, we started planning of this GAN course about 20 months back, when I was the HOD of this department. Actually, there were some GAN course, but our department was lagging behind. So we were planning that there should be some GAN course, at least one GAN course should be there. And by this time, I came in contact with our expert, Professor Sengupta sir, and then we had interactions, and then we planned the course. And actually, this course, everything has been designed by sir only. The topic and all the things. Some of the things, life cycle analysis, that was also there, but due to the constraint of the time, it cannot be discussed. So finally, it was approved. We are very lucky and happy that after successful delivery of all the courses, now we are going to end this program. About this GAN course, as I told,
that all the lectures, all the PPTs, everything has been designed by Professor Sengupta. And in total, more than 16-hour lectures have been delivered, including the tutorial classes. Sir has also given some videos that is very useful, because many a time we think that, oh, okay, these are very research based things, and whether these things are being adopted or how it is adopted, because it is very difficult to control the natural things, biological, particularly the biochemical things, and we have seen by the video, actual video, that yes, this can be done. So nothing is waste, I was telling you. So we have to develop technologies and have patience, and then by doing pilot plant studies, we will getting something. We are getting something, and then in the near future, we will be handling all these types of waste, and some of the useful products we will get from all this type of wastewater and the sludge that we have seen here. So, sir has given all the soft copies to you, and the hard copies are also delivered. We have made a book form that will be given to all of you. So, and what I feel that this course is of very good standard, and those who are working in this area, they will really appreciate the things that are being done, and there is a lot of scopes of doing research in this area. And finally, the entrepreneurs should come up so that these can be taken into the fields. I am also happy to see that the students have interacted during the session, and after the session also, outside the classroom also they were interacting, and they were having a lot of queries, particularly the IIT peoples. I found them, they were very much they were cautious to know the things. I, as a coordinator, I am very much satisfied by organizing this course, and I see that the requirement of the Gyan, that is photography and all, they were timely taken, and without interruption things were there. The power failure was there, but these videographies were there. So this is a very useful thing, and then we can use it later on also. And those who have not even attended this course, they can also use this and see in future this will be useful to all of the people of India and abroad also. So this is the speciality of the Gyan course. Now I'd like to thank, first I would like to thank our Professor Sukalyan Sengupta sir, so for accepting our invitation, managing and designing this 5-day course, and delivering all the lectures and giving all the handouts and notes. So thank you, sir. I'd like to thank our director, Professor Shivaji Bandyopadhyay sir, and the previous director, Professor Rajat Gupta sir, for giving all their supports and blessing for arranging this program. Thanks to the HOD Computer Center and to Sri Mitresh ji for providing this audio-visual room and arranging all these links for the Gyan course, and it was very nicely done. I also like to thank the Pradeep and his team, audio and video, very nicely taken. Thank you. Thanks to the head of the Department of Civil Engineering and the faculties of the Civil Engineering Department and other departments for their support and encouragement. Thanks to all the participants especially the research scholar of IIT Roorkee, Vidyasagar University, Tezpur, NIT Mizoram, and all my research scholar and other MTech and BTech students who have attended this program. Thank you. I also like to thank Dr. Prasant J for very nicely anchoring this both the program, inauguration as well as valedictory program. Has done a very nice job. Thank you, sir. Without your cooperation, I could have not managed it. So I will suggest that any program which is done, particularly GAN program, there should be 2 coordinators. Otherwise, one person's job is increasing. So anyway, now thanks to my research scholar Arpan, who was always there for planning and doing all the things, and rest of the scholars like Karthik, Dev Prakash, Tanay, and all other scholars who have helped me for arranging this program. MTech students Vijay, who is always there for the recording and providing the link to all over the world, and Srikant also. Finally, I would like to thank all of you who have come to the validation function. Thanks to the authority, Dean Academic, our local GAN coordinator, and everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now I would request the director and the chief guest of the program to kindly open the report for this program. Thank you, sir. Now I would request the director, sir, to kindly hand over a memento to the chief guest, Dr. Sukalyan Singh Gupta, sir. I now request the coordinator, Professor Yukumar, sir, to hand over the memento to the director, sir. I would now request the director, sir, to kindly hand over a memento to the Dean Academic, sir. Again, I would request the director, sir, to kindly hand over a memento to the local coordinator, Professor B.K. Patwari, sir. Lastly, I would again request the director, sir, to kindly hand over a memento to the coordinator of the program, Professor Upendra Kumar, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, the certificates will be issued. I request the participants to come and collect the certificates as the name will be called out. I request the director. I request the director, sir, to kindly do the honors. Mr. Saikyat Das from IIT Roorkee. Mr. Manipushpak Hazarika from Girijanan Chaudhary Institute of Management and Technology, Tirupur. Miss Sharmista Banerjee from Vidyasagar University. Mr. Mr. Tanay Paul from NIT. Silchar. Mr. Karthik R from NIT Silchar. Mr. Divya Prakash Mohabhai from NIT Silchar. Thank you, sir. Now I would request the chief guest, Professor Sen Gupta sir, to kindly do the honors. Miss Debashri Purkyasta from IIT Roorkee. Miss Aparna Datta from IIT Roorkee. Mr. Abhinash Sahu from NIT Silchar. Mr. Sriharsha Sridharam from NIT Silchar. Mr. Vijay from NIT Silchar. Mr. Ankit from NIT Silchar. Mr. Arpan Arbat from NIT Silchar. Mr. Sandeep Samantray from NIT Silchar. Mr. Mohammad Rabiul Karim from NIT Silchar. Thank you, sir. I would request the guests on the dais to kindly gather for the photo with the memento. Thank you, sir. Now I would request the participants and the guests on the dais to join for a group photo.
So one more group photo with memento.
The participants.